Investing in real estate in your home country, India, can be appealing due to various factors, such as emotional ties, potential financial gains, and future settlement plans. By staying well-informed and proactive, you as an NRI can minimize risks and maximize the potential benefits of your investment in Indian property market. Before diving into the Indian property market, you must carefully consider several crucial factors that we will be discussing in this video so that you can make an informed and successful investment decision. Hi, this is Yoshu. Before we get into the video, do consider subscribing to our channel and hit the bell icon for future updates. Now, without any further ado, let's get started. First is nature of property. A real estate investment refers to an immovable property. Non-resident Indians, NRIs, have the full right to own immovable properties, whether residential or commercial, within certain regulations. According to the provisions of the Foreign Exchange Management Act (FEMA), NRIs are prohibited from directly acquiring agricultural land, farmhouse or plantation property in India, unless they acquire it through a gift or inheritance. However, there is a possibility for NRIs to own such properties with a prior approval from the Reserve Bank and Government of India. Second is repatriation of funds back to the foreign country. The term repatriation refers to the movement of funds between different countries. For non-resident Indians, NRIs, repatriation signifies transferring funds from their bank account in India to the account in their country of residence. When you, as an NRI, repatriate your money obtained from selling an immovable property in India, it must be conducted in accordance with specific conditions. The property must have been purchased as per FEMA directives. The amount repatriated should not exceed the amount used to purchase the property. If the purchase is made using money remitted through banks or funds in FCNR-B account, the exceptions to this mandate are as follows. An NRI can repatriate USD 1 million in a financial year based on the following conditions. From their NRO account if the property was purchased out of rupee source funds, if the property in question was awarded as a gift, if it was inherited from an Indian resident, if it is a residential property. Repatriation of the sale proceeds is allowed on a maximum of 2 properties. Third, let's talk about FEMA rules regulated by the Reserve Bank of India (RBI). The Reserve Bank of India has implemented relaxed regulations under the Foreign Exchange Management Act (FEMA), aiming to simplify property ownership in India for non-resident Indians (NRIs). Now NRIs can own both residential and commercial properties in the country more conveniently, provided they possess a valid passport. Staying informed about the recent FEMA guidelines will be highly beneficial if you are an NRI planning to invest in real estate. Moving on, next is tax benefits. NRI investments in Indian real estate are subject to the same taxation rules as those applicable to Indian citizens claiming tax benefits under Section 80C of the Income Tax Act. When an NRI purchases a property, it qualifies for tax exemption if it is declared for self-use. However, if the property is rented out, it becomes a taxable asset. Moreover, if an NRI invests in more than 2 properties, only one of the properties can be declared for self-use to avail the tax exemption benefit. The remaining properties, if rented out or not used for personal purposes, would be considered taxable asset under the current tax regulations. Now let's talk about home loans and financing. The purchase evaluate your finances and establish a budget for your investment. Take into account various costs like property expenses, stamp duty, registration charges, and other related expenditures. It's crucial to explore financing options suitable for NRIs, such as home loans from Indian banks or international banks. NRIs, like any other Indian citizens, are eligible to obtain a home loan of up to 80% of their property's value. The loan amount is issued in Indian rupees and the borrower must repay the loan using Indian rupees only. Coming to modes of payment and repayment of loan. If you plan to pay the EMIs with money earned from the country of your residence, fluctuations in foreign exchange rates can significantly impact your savings. To safeguard against potential financial setbacks, an effective strategy is to opt for paying the EMIs using rental income generated from the property. Repayment can be done through the following methods: banking channels via inward remittance, utilizing an NRO, NRE, FCNRB account, using the rental income generated from the property, crediting the account of a close relative of the borrower. Please note that payments towards the home loan cannot be made using traveler's checks or foreign currency notes. Additionally, any payments made outside India will not be accepted. Ensure all transactions comply with the applicable regulations and guidelines. Next, let's talk about Power of Attorney, POA. The power of attorney is a legal tool that authorizes an individual to act on the owner's behalf. When you buy an under construction property in India, giving a power of attorney to a trusted individual will make the entire process of owning the property smooth and hassle-free. You should seek the expertise of a legal practitioner to prepare a power of attorney, which should contain all the details about the rights you want your representative to exercise. Next important thing is choosing a reputed builder for non-residential Indians, NRIs. Selecting a builder with a good reputation in real estate sector is important, as you might not be able to personally inspect the construction progress or assess the building's quality. Placing trust in the chosen builder is vital. A reliable builder will possess all the necessary clearances, including the RERA certificate, and fulfill other essential requirements, ensuring a secure and transparent investment. Next important thing is documentation. NRIs looking to purchase property in India must have the following documents: valid Indian passport or PIO or OCI card if holding a foreign passport, mandatory PAN card for property transactions, registered and notarized power of attorney if the NRI won't be visiting India for formalities, current address proof documents and passport size photos for sales deed registration. Additionally, documents are required such as work permit, employment contract or appointment letter from the country of residence, latest salary certificate or pay slips for the last 6 months, latest income tax returns, past year's bank statement of NRE, NRO, FCNR account, bureau report of the country of residence. When reviewing the developer's documents, pay attention to title deed in the seller's name, approved plan and building permit, occupation certificate for ready buildings, older title deeds if any, updated encumbrance certificate, share certificate for cooperative housing societies, and RERA registration. 10th and the final important thing is market trends. Researching market trends is about understanding and verifying the property's location. This involves studying the development of the area, local market conditions, potential for property value increase, and property tax rates. By doing this, you can keep track of market trends and make better informed decisions. If you are buying the property for investment purposes, by carefully considering these factors, NRIs can make an informed decision. When purchasing property in India, maximizing the benefits and minimizing potential risk associated with the investment. Use platforms such as NoBroker, where you have the opportunity to access valuable insights and guidance from real estate experts. Well, that's it for this video. If you found this video informational, do like, share and subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for future updates.